Alright, so today we've got two different AirPod versions for you. Up first, we've got our AirPod Gen 2. This is just kind of the classic AirPod that everybody knows and love. And then this is the AirPod Pro Gen 2. So I'm going to be talking about the main differences between the two, but obviously you can visually see the difference. I know that a lot of different companies have their own version of the AirPods. I just prefer having an actual AirPod because they connect seamlessly. You already know how it's gonna work, and if you have an Apple phone, it's just like a godsend to have the Apple AirPods. 10 out of 10 better than any wired headphone. And if you do not like over the head headsets, then I would definitely recommend looking into AirPods. Or if you're going to the gym, I personally have never had a good experience with taking my over the head headsets to the gym or like on a run. They always fall off, or they're just heavy or sweaty and all of that, so AirPods are amazing for that. I will say there have been some pretty vast improvements between just the Gen 2 versus the Pro Gen 2. Visually, like I said, they're different. This one is longer, skinnier. It does not have this rubber kind of protective barrier. And I know a lot of people have really sensitive ears, so this rubber part is painful or just a sensory overload for them. So then I would obviously recommend getting the Gen 2 or even just the Gen 3 of the generic AirPod line rather than the Pros. However, the Pros have a vast improvement in many areas. So for these example, they do have noise canceling, so even if they're not playing anything, having them in is insane. Like, normally just nothing in my ears. I can hear the fan, I can hear the generator outside, I can hear random things going on, or my cats. As soon as I put these in, I can only hear pretty much people or a movie playing, and even that is decently muffled. So they've been amazing. My boyfriend actually made me wear them at a concert once because he knows how I am, and they did a great job. These are really great if you just want kind of a starter AirPod and to get used to how they would feel or running with them. I will say I prefer the longer stem, but they don't make any of them like that unless you get the Gen 2. Even the Gen 3 is now shorter. But I do prefer this longer length. I just feel like it was more comfortable for my ear. Now, with the Pros, you also have this, which can control the volume on the sides. It can control if it's pausing or playing. And then here, if you're like on the phone, you can hang up the phone by clicking that. And there's no specific buttons. It's all just, finger related. Kind of similar to like a thumbprint or anything like that on your phone. So yeah, they're both really amazing. Sound quality is really incredible. I prefer these just because they're a little bit easier to use and they charge really fast. However, the microphone on both of them is impeccable. The microphone on this one is really good, but they have definitely upped their game with the Pro.